Emotions running high for Karen Reed's family.
I just want our daughter home and free.
As jurors head back to the deliberation room after submitting their first questions to the judge Tuesday, seeking clarification on the meaning of a hung jury.
If we find not guilty on 2 charges but can't agree on 1 charge, is it a hung jury on all 3 charges or just 1 charge?
The jury can deliver a partial verdict, but the judge said she would not answer this, quote, theoretical question.
I tell the jurors that they're not to be concerned with the consequences of their verdict, and that's exactly what they're doing here.
But the defense raising concerns that confusion over this point could lead to a repeat of last year's mistrial, when jurors reportedly didn't know they could come to a unanimous verdict on just some charges.
Because if that question remains in their minds, we're going to end up in the exact same position that we were in last year.
Reed is accused of hitting her police officer boyfriend with her car and charged with second-degree murder, manslaughter while driving under the influence, and leaving the scene of a deadly accident. Jurors also zeroing in on that second charge Tuesday, inquiring specifically about a lesser charge of driving under the influence. And asking whether Reed's interview clips played by the prosecution can be considered evidence.
Yes, the videos are evidence, and give them whatever weight you deem appropriate.
Outside of court, Reed unusually quiet following the second full day of deliberations.
Karen, how are you feeling?
Though signaling gratitude to a growing crowd of supporters waiting on a verdict.
And deliberations will resume this morning, but it's worth noting there will be no court tomorrow because of the federal holiday. So we'll see if they reach a verdict before then. Guys.
All right, Emilie, Ikeda, we know you'll be watching. Thank you.
Now let's bring in criminal defense attorney and NBC News legal analyst, Danny Cevallos. So, Danny, I mean, let's start with these questions that the jurors sent to the judge. What, if anything, can we glean is going on inside that jury room based on those questions they ask?
It is an exercise in palm reading to try and figure out what a jury's doing based on their questions alone. Consider one of the questions. How should we consider the video evidence of Karen Reed? That would have appeared obvious to lawyers. After all, it's the Commonwealth's, among their best evidence, is what Karen Reed says on video. And imagine you're the prosecutor thinking, that's some of my favorite evidence, and the jury isn't even sure they should consider it as evidence. But far more complicating is their question about what happens if we acquit on some and deadlock on the others, although this could have been predicted because it's the exact same problem that came up a year ago in the first trial. So maybe the lawyers and the judge should have been expecting this kind of question to come. And again, if you look at that verdict slip, it would be complicated for anyone, including me, to figure out exactly what they are supposed to do. The most common ground for appeal is problems with jury instructions and jury verdict forms. So this really is something that happens quite often.
So then why wouldn't the judge just provide a little bit of clarity? Not saying which way they should come out, not saying how they should fill out the form, but if they're confused, and they seem to be a little bit confused about potentially reaching an acquittal on some charges, and they're saying what should happen if we're deadlocked on others, why not just say you can acquit on some, you can find her guilty on others, but not say which way?
Most likely because this judge and most judges in high-profile cases don't want to do something that's going to get them overturned on appeal. And the super conservative approach, although I agree with you, wouldn't it have been nice to try and head off the exact same problem they had last year with some clarity? But at present, the jury is reporting really just a hypothetical. What the judge really should do is wait until they come back and say, we actually are acquitting on some and we're actually deadlocked on others. Then she can start giving Allen charges, go back and keep deliberating, or give them some more guidance. And I expect you might see some more struggling by the jury on this issue. And then once they've actually reached some verdict on something, the judge might give them more guidance when it's no longer a hypothetical.
Okay. Well, get ready to hang out with me later today as we sit and wait and watch.
Verdict watch. Thank you, Danny.
All right.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.